Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amer Azim bin Muhammad Khair. Today I want to present about NAJASY. Buying and selling has been regulated in Islam based on the provision, the rule of law in general, as taught by the Prophet Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, both regarding the pillars, terms and forms of buying and selling allowed in Quran and Business Sunnah. Is all forms of activities carried out in production, distribution and marketing of goods and services needed by human being, either by way of trade or other forms, and not only chasing profit. Doing business is an activity that is highly recommended in religion Islam. One of the business activities carried out by human is trade. In Islam has been regulated on how to behave on doing business. A trader can seek the greatest profit, but in Islam, it is not just to seek the higher profit, but also seek the blessings that are blessed by Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Danial and today I will present about definition of najas. Alright, as we know, najas is one of the sales that prohibited in Islam. Buying and selling is a common human action that occurs on daily basis. It doesn't matter if you are buying or selling at marketplace, stores or shopping malls. In Islam, buying and selling is referred as buying, which refers to a voluntary agreement between two persons to exchange valuable things or goods. Okay, what is najas? According to Adi Warman A. Karim's book, Islamic Bank Fiqh and Financial Analysis, najas is a market engineering in demand which occurs when a producer, that is buyer, creates a false demand for a product in order for the product selling price to rise. To make it easy to understand, najas is someone who bids on the price of an item at a higher level than it should be, even though he doesn't intend to buy the item. Instead, he wants or hope that other buyers will bid higher than the original price. Baiklah, secara mudahnya ialah najas ini sering berlaku pada zaman Rasulullah SAW. Tetapi pada zaman ini juga masih lagi berlaku, di mana najas ini apabila penjual akan bersekongkol dengan seorang pembeli yang pada asalnya tidak ingin barang tersebut. Maka akan datang satu pembeli yang lain yang amat memerlukan barang tersebut. Akan tetapi pembeli yang telah bersekongkol dengan penjual tersebut telah mengatakan bahawa barang ini telah dibeli olehnya dengan harga sekian-sekian. Oleh itu, pembeli yang baru datang yang menginginkan barang tersebut akan menawarkan harga baru yang lebih tinggi. Oleh yang demikian, penjual tersebut akan menjual barang tersebut kepada pembeli yang baru. Jadi berlaku sedikit penipuan di situ yang menyebabkan ianya diharamkan dalam jual beli Islam.
Next is about najas form of practice. Alright, in the world of commodity trading, there is a method by which the owner of the items can profit by using a person or a group of persons to appear to bid items sold at a premium with the goal of being used for fishing the desire of potential buyers of these commodities to bid at a high price. This purchase and sale with this pattern is expressly forbidden by Islam, since it will cause harm to the purchasers. When it comes to najas, there must be a distinction made between genuine and honest promotion and also excessive promotion, that is lie, because many corporate promotions today are regarded as being non-objective and also exaggerated. Furthermore, if the promotions and marketing are false and deceptive, it is classified as najas too. Yes. Promotions and trustful advertising exclude najas and can be construed as providing information about the actual state of items. Jadi di sini dapat kita lihat bahawa promosi yang berlebih-lebihan dan palsu juga terdiri ataupun tergolong dalam najas. Seterusnya, someone who has been assigned to bid on items and then comes to the seller and bids the item at a high price, then customary is one of the example of najas form of practice. It is done in front of the buyer with the intention of fooling him, while he had no intention of purchasing it. His goal just was to fool the buyer with the offer. This includes various types of deception. There are also those who do it by the seller declaring that A has purchased it at that price, or I took it off at this price yesterday, even though I did not want to acquire it. This type of trading is also classified as najas. Dr. Hamzah Yaakob defined that najas deeds as praising one's own item and conspiring with a body who pretend to bargain with high price so that other people don't feel pricey, then influencing them to buy it.
Najashi law. When this act is done with the consent of the seller and the seller has evidence, the law is illegal and it would make both sinful. This is based on the agreement of the scholars who state the najashi is a form of cheating and deception. In addition, the ban on najashi is also due to false transaction instruction through fake purchases. Another opinion of the najashi law is that is legitimate for the practice of buying and selling. However, people who practice it get a sin for their actions. People who practice najashi are also considered to have committed a disobedience. This is in accordance with what was narrated by Ibn Qudamah rahimahullah. He said, when buying and selling using the najashi method, the sale and purchase is still valid according to the majority of scholars, including Ash-Shafi'i and Hanafiyah. This is because the sale and purchase of najashi is returned to the perpetrator, not in the sale and purchase contract. According to Imam Bukhari, he alluding to what Abdul Razak quoted through the line of Umar bin Abdul Aziz, that one of his officers sold his slave. So he said to him, if it was not for me increasing the price, he would have suffered a loss. Umar said, this is an act of najashi and not halal. Then he sent someone to call, indeed such trading is rejected and not halal. There are several hadith related to najashi. One of them is from Sayyidina Umar, Nahyan Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam anin najashi. The meaning is that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam forbade from buying and selling najashi. The sale and purchase of najashi, which is forbidden by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, is a person who pretends to make an offer for an item, but he does not intend or does not have the intention to buy the item. The motivation of the person is to give a profit to the seller or to lure other potential buyers who really want to buy the item.
For the conclusion, absolutely, najas means a person who deliberately offers a high purchase price when he does not to intend to buy it. The purpose is so that others feel the item is of high value and they will buy it at a more expensive price. And also, and verily Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has forbidden this act of najas, but scholars differ in determining the law. But the scholars are completely unanimous in saying that this sale is illegal and forbidden by Islam.